what's really happening in Parliament. Because Parliament is getting hot. And anybody who is allied to the Deputy President, William Samoei Ruto, or who is sympathetic to his cause, is being kicked out of leadership of Parliament, both at the Senate and at the National Assembly. And last week, President Uhuru Kenyatta paved the way by kicking out Kipchumba Murkomen, kicking out Susan Kihika through a parliamentary group meeting at State House. And later on, Kithure Kindiki was removed as the Deputy Speaker. And yesterday, Jubilee Party announced further changes. And in those changes, allies of the DP, who are chairmen of key committees at the Senate, were removed. And next week, on Tuesday, President Uhuru Kenyatta has convened another Jubilee Parliamentary Group meeting. And in that parliamentary group meeting, further changes are going to be effected. But that's not the end. Nasa coalition today again announced through the minority leader, through the minority whip, Junet Mohamed, that they are going to remove several leaders from key parliamentary committees. Chris Wamalwa, who is the deputy whip, is going to be removed. Aisha Jumwa is going to be the whip from all committees and also as a commissioner in Parliament, as a commissioner with the Parliamentary Service Commission. Osoro is going to be removed. So what's really happening? So today I want us to look at the changes in details which Junet Mohamed announced and why those particular individuals are going to be replaced and the politics behind those Nasa changes. So listen in to Junet Mohamed briefly before we continue.
Tomorrow, tomorrow is 28th. Tomorrow, the 28th of May 2020, we are going to have as Nasa Parliamentary Group meeting in the Precinct of Parliament, in the main chamber of Parliament. We have booked the venue, we have invited the members, and our meeting is going to start as from 2 p.m. tomorrow. And the issues we are going to discuss in that meeting are majorly two issues: parliamentary leadership and committee membership of the Nasa coalition. The meeting has been constituted officially through the leadership of Parliament, the minority leader, and we are going to discuss, our members, on how we can improve for the coming session that is starting on 2nd of June 2020, how we can have better leadership in the House and how we can have committees that are more vibrant than they were. So as the whip of the Nasa coalition in the National Assembly, I am proposing the following agenda to the parliamentary group meeting that is supposed to take place tomorrow. Among the proposals we have is the removal of the deputy whip, Honorable Chris Wamalwa, from the position of the deputy whip. And we also have a proposal to de-whip the following members from committees for the next 6 months. The proposal I'm giving to the parliamentary group tomorrow is to de-whip Honorable Silvanus Osoro from the Agriculture Committee, Honorable Nakara Lodepe from the Defense Foreign Relations Committee, Honorable Catherine Wabilianga from Labour Committee, Honorable Tindi Mwale from Energy Committee, Honorable David Ochieng from Health Committee, Honorable Aisha Jumwa from all committees, including the Parliamentary Service Commission, Honorable Vincent Kimosi from Transport and Public Works Committee, and also to transfer Honorable Gideon Ochanda from the Budget Committee to another committee that will be decided tomorrow at the PG. So those are some of the proposals we have given. We are tomorrow tabling before the Parliamentary Committee.
Now tomorrow, Nasa coalition, the parliamentary group, are going to meet in Parliament building. And during that meeting, several changes are being proposed. And in those changes, Chris Wamalwa is going to be replaced as the minority whip, is going to be replaced by a member to be agreed at the PG. So why is Chris Wamalwa being targeted? Chris Wamalwa is the Kiminini member of parliament on a Ford Kenya ticket. Why is he being targeted? If you don't know, this is the reason.
Your Lordship Bishop Crowley, unajua mimi ni kijana yako ya mkono. Na wakati ulituma mimi na barua, ukakaa na wewe na tukaelewana ya kwamba mtu mwenye nguvu, mtu mwenye anajali maslahi ya kanisa, ule tutaita akuje hapa. Uliniambia nikupatie priority number 1, number 2, number 3. Na mimi nikupatia number 1 William Samoei Ruto, number 2 William Ruto, number 3, number 4 ni William Samoei Ruto. Mnajua kupeana ni moyo, sio utajiri. And I want to thank you. And from his busy schedule, akasema moja tuongee na bishop ili tubadilishe ikuwe itarehe. Na mkaongea na yeye hakuresist. Akakubali mara moja kwa sababu yeye ni mtu wa Mungu na amesema kanisa iendelee wapi? Mbele. Wapi makofi ya kilo jameni? Na nataka kushukuru Deputy President. Last time tulikuwa hapa wakati wa SK. Nilikuja nikakuomba na tupatie Mheshimiwa Bisau kazi. Na nikakufuata mpaka Nairobi. Ukaniambia mheshimiwa, mimi naenda kupatia Mheshimiwa Bisau nini? Kazi. Na Deputy President alipatia Bisau kazi. Wapi makofi yake? Na nimeambia ndugu Bisau 2022 ikifika wewe ukiwa president umpromote akuwe PS wako katika serikali yako. Mimi nikiwa governor hapa. Mnakubaliana na hiyo maneno? Ama namna gani?
Chris Wamalwa is being doubted. And just like Otieno Kajwang once said, that 3 things were going to be considered when they were going to issue the ODM ticket: loyalty, faithfulness, and fidelity. So Chris Wamalwa is not loyal. So he's going to go. Chris Wamalwa is trying to please both sides. And again, Chris Wamalwa is planning to run as the governor for Trans Nzoia. And being that Trans Nzoia is partly dominated by the Kalenjins, he's just in order to try to lean towards that side. So Chris Wamalwa is going to go. But who is going to replace Chris Wamalwa? That's the biggest question. Because Chris Wamalwa is a member of Ford Kenya. So definitely the replacement of Chris Wamalwa is going to come from Ford Kenya. But in Ford Kenya, there's also deep politics. For those who might not know, when senators decided to kick out Moses Wetangula as the minority whip, as the majority leader at the Senate, it was clear that was politics. And for those who follow the politics of this country, last week, if I'm not wrong, if not this week, last week, Eseli, Dr. Eseli, who is the Ford Kenya Secretary General, Wafula Wamunyinyi, who is a member of parliament, Ford Kenya member of parliament, accompanied by Eugene Wamalwa, went and paid a courtesy call to Raila Amolo Odinga's office. In politics, things don't just happen like that. Things are normally planned and executed. I am sure if Chris Wamalwa will be replaced tomorrow, one of those 2 guys are going to take his place. The other person who is going to be replaced is Aisha Jumwa. We all know why Aisha Jumwa is going. But Aisha Jumwa is not just going to be replaced. She's going to be de-whipped from all the committees. Members of parliament benefit a lot from the committees. There are members of parliament who don't attend sittings in parliament, but they never miss committee meetings because committee meetings has a lot of benefits. Apart from that, Aisha Jumwa is a commissioner. ODM, I think, has 3 slots or 4 commissioners. Aisha Jumwa fought so hard to be given that slot. The ODM party really didn't want Aisha Jumwa to be given that slot. The ODM party had proposed Mishimboko, but Aisha Jumwa teamed up with Jubilee by that time and managed to win. So if Aisha Jumwa will lose that seat, she's going to lose a lot. And that's the thing which is going to happen. Previously, ODM party had tried all means to remove her as a committee, as a commissioner. But that was not possible because Jubilee was still one. The deputy president was still controlling parliament. But that's now not the case. And even Jubilee Party, I'm told, they're also targeting to remove some commissioners. Because removing a commissioner is different from removing. Removing a commissioner is actually different from removing members from the committees. Commissioners will subject these people to a vote. So Aisha Jumwa is going. The other person who is going according to this list, let me just check. I have the list here, is Sylvans Osoro. Osoro is sitting on a committee. Which committee? Osoro is sitting in a committee, I think health committee, courtesy of ODM party. ODM party slotted him in that committee. But I think ODM party has now decided they're not going to do that because he supports the deputy president. The other person who is going is Nakara Lodepe. For those who might not know this guy, this is the Turkana Central Member of Parliament. Turkana Central is the bedrock of ODM politics in Turkana. So Jubilee Party can win any other seat in Turkana, including the governor, the Senate, and any other, but not the Turkana Central. So in the last election, this guy won the seat, but he's now allied to the deputy president. So he's going to go. So I think the guy who is going to be promoted is the guy, the vice chairman, one of the vice chairman of ODM Party, who is also a member of parliament from Turkana County, is likely to replace him. So those are the deep politics which is going on there. But the other guy who has shocked me is David Ochieng. David Ochieng is also going. But I've found out that David Ochieng is going because he's not supporting BBI. When he won his seat, unknown to me, the ODM party actually nominated this guy. Actually, the ODM party, not nominated, the ODM party gave him a committee. So now it's going to be without any committee because the ODM is taking that. He made us some statements in January, and those statements are actually coming to haunt him. And that's politics. He made a comments when the BBI began in Kisii. He didn't attend that meeting, and he was wondering why Kenyans were spending their time in BBI. So he's going to go. He's not supporting BBI, so he's going to go. The other guy who's going to go, and I'm also surprised, is Ochanda. I don't know why Ochanda is going, because I don't think he's disloyal. Maybe there are certain things which the party knows, which probably as an outsider, I might not know. The other guy is Tindi Mwale. Tindi Mwale is Musalia Mudavadi ally. But why is he going? That's a question I'm failing to understand. So definitely it's so close to Musalia Mudavadi. So Tindi Mwale is going to pave way for another ANC member of parliament to take over. But that ANC member of parliament who is going to take over is going to be someone who is leaning towards Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta. And that's how politics is played. Because if you look very keenly on these changes, light has disappeared a bit. If you look very keenly at these changes, Wiper is not affected in any way. Why is Wiper not affected? Because the Wiper members are loyal, and Kalonzo Musyoka is actually playing ball with these guys. So his members are not going to be affected. So there's Wabilianga, the Bungoma women rep. She also moved to William Ruto's side. She's also going. And because William Ruto doesn't have a party, he can't actually nominate them to any committee. So in my view, I'm trying to think that there is something which probably we might not know at this time. There is something which is going to happen in Parliament. Whether it's going to be the constitutional change, whether it's going to be, let's say, either the constitution is going to be changed in Parliament, so these guys want people who are allied to them, or whether there's a legislative agenda which Uhuru and Raila are keen on, and therefore they want people who are allied to them to ensure that those legislative agenda are reflected. Or maybe there's just something which I don't know. Or maybe these party leaders have decided that there is no need of other people benefiting from the party when they can't toe the party line. I don't know what you think. But tomorrow, then the ODM party is going to meet. The Nasa party is going to meet. I don't know whether Nasa still exists, but the parliamentary group meeting is going to happen in Parliament. Tomorrow again, Jubilee as a political party are going to have, Uhuru Kenyatta is going to unveil the new neck of Jubilee Party. So a lot of things are going to happen tomorrow. So let us keep our eyes very wide open and monitor these events as they unfold. And if you're bumping on this video for the first time, simple thing, hit the subscribe button now so that next time we produce a video like this, you get notified. Thank you guys, and please don't forget to check vuguvugu.com. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day.